He is a real man for others, a man who has dedicated his life to the good of others. His name is Jon Albert, who is a proud graduate from the Jesuit class of 1980. As a student here, he was actively involved in football, soccer, track, worked in the yearbook, he was in the Mass, the Big Brother program, and the service program at EU. After graduating from Jesuit, Jon attended Vanderbilt University and then the University of Florida, where he earned his master's in business. He had a successful business career, including serving as the director of the Atlanta Committee for the Olympic Games and as president of the building division of Apex Supply. Later on, in more recent years, he has formed the Jack and Jill Late Stage Cancer Foundation. This was in response to his own wife's diagnosis of cancer and the effect it created on his family and especially his young children. Jon is recognized nationally for his work with the Jack and Jill Foundation, some of which include the following. He was named the 2010 Humanitarian of the Year, sponsored by American Airlines, the 2011 AIDS National Spirit recipient, and U.S. Travel recognized him with its 2015 National Inspiration Award. He was the inaugural recipient of that award. Just last night, down at Amelie Arena, he was honored by the Tampa Bay Lightning as a community foundation hero. Jon has finally taken time out of his day, along with his wife and several of his classmates from 1980, to join us and come back home today. Please give a warm, tiger welcome from one of our own, Mr. Jon Albert.
Thank you. First of all, I can't believe today's Fun Day. I don't know if that's appropriate or really not appropriate, but we'll find out in the next few minutes. Thank you, Father, very much. My first comments actually go to my alumni friends over here, my classmates. You know you're getting old. You know you feel like your dad when you're asked to talk about your life. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, but it was 40 years ago that we started walking through these doors for the first time. So thank you guys for being here with me today. How many of you play sports? Musical instrument? Maybe a Boy Scout at one time? So in sports, and as God is my witness, I want you to know that my notes talk about fundamentals, and I did F-U-N in capitals, and I didn't know it was Fun Day. So that was a good sign. In sports, it's all about fundamentals. It's all about the basics. 40 years ago, I came here, I was about this big, I felt like, and I met Wild Bill Minahan, my football coach. And he drilled, and the coaching staff drilled the fundamentals, the basics. So remember that theme for the next few minutes. Now, I'm not going to sit here today and talk about a lot of information about my career and about business and things like that. We're going to keep it very simple. So today's talk is about the fundamentals. It's also about linguistics. Linguistics is a study of language, a study of words. So for the next few minutes, I want to focus on a few key words. I have two children who are now in college. My daughter's at UVA and my son's at Yale. And when they started their first year, their freshman year, I said the key to college and beyond is to pee a lot. To pee a lot. Something we should do every day, maybe a few times a day. Passion, perseverance, and patience. Very simple, fundamental concepts. Passion. It's just a word unless you exercise it, unless you use it, unless you feel it. So whether it's college, whether it's your first job out of college, whether it's your vocation or avocation, whether it's your hobby or whether it's your career, passion. Now, most of you are 15, 16, 17 years old. So all I can hope is that some of these words will sink in, put them in your back pocket, and bring them back out in a couple years from now. Perseverance. If I learned nothing else from my football days here, it was perseverance. Drive, determination, never give up. Passion plus perseverance plus patience. So no matter how passionate you are, no matter how much you persevere and never give up, sometimes you certainly have to have patience. Sometimes you just have to regroup, circle back, live for another day. So the linguistics lesson for this morning is to pee a lot. Passion, perseverance, and patience. The other advice I gave my kids was to see the importance of confidence. Again, this is a talk about the fundamentals. Capital F, capital U, capital N, the fundamentals. If you don't have confidence, as simple as that sounds, as easy as that sounds, you may not get very far in life. So I encourage you to have confidence in yourself. Really believe in yourself. Easy to say, you can read it in any book, but you have to do it. You have to practice it. You have to exercise it. Creativity. I will tell you that if you dare to be different, if you dare, we've all heard, even at your age, the phrase, step out of the box. Think outside of the box. Be creative. Dare to be different. Mix that with your confidence and your creativity. And the final way to see a lot is commitment. Cubs just won the World Series. Joe Madden, his catchphrase was keep your eye on the target. Their target was to win the World Series. So whatever your target is, whatever your goals, personally or professionally, commitment. Commitment goes hand in hand with perseverance, with patience, with passion. But stay focused. And those are the 6 words. As my brothers over there will tell you, I'm a very simple person. So if you pee a lot and if you see a lot, and use those fundamentals, those basics, I would expect you to be able to accomplish what you want to accomplish in life. Now, I started the building blocks, if you were, over 40 years ago. As I said, when I walked in and Wild Bill Minahan put us through some drills. And so here we are in 2016, nice Jewish boy, back at Jesuit. 2 more words come to mind though, because a convocation is an opportunity for reflection. It's an opportunity to have some faith. And that's another key word as far as I'm concerned, is faith. No matter your religion, no matter the color of your skin, no matter, frankly, next week, your political party, but the word faith is very, very important. And thank God, literally, that it is instilled in this Jesuit education, the word faith. So faith can be determined and be decided in many respects, as I said. It can be personal, it can be professional, it can be faith in yourself, faith in your future spouse, in your friends, and your colleagues. But it's another very powerful word. So it's the 7th word in this linguistics lesson. The final word for me is a word that I've used a lot, especially over the last 10 years of my life, and certainly the last few years of my life, and that's blessed. And a combination of the words that I've already used today and the way my life has gone the last several years, I am blessed. As Father said, I started a foundation 10 years ago. My wife passed away from cancer. Our kids were young. And what it taught me and what it taught my kids is just how precious life is. And never, ever, ever take anything for granted. Again, when you're 15, 16, 17 years old, it's easy to take life for granted. It's hard to recognize how serious life will be in the future. But I will guarantee you, as serious, as important as life is in the future, it can also be exceptionally fun. I really don't feel like my dad. I feel a lot closer to being a 16 or 17-year-old still, and my wife will tell you the two words that she loves to say about me is goofy and, what's the other one? Whatever the other one is, silly and goofy. So this is just an act today in some respects. So keep that fun, and you will have a blessed life. I am blessed to have remarried almost 5 years ago, to find love, to find faith, to find happiness again. So to me, it's just a small microcosm that life absolutely will throw you some curveballs. Life will be challenging. You will face adversity. But keep in mind the fundamentals. Continue to pee a lot. Continue to see the importance of commitment, of creativity, and of confidence. And my wish, my prayer for each and every one of you is that you will have a fun and a blessed life. The Army had a campaign in the 80s, 90s, be all you can be. Be all you can be. So my prayer for you is be all you can be. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jon. Thanks so much for being here. Great lesson. Thank you for being